up, everybody? How are we doing today? All right, I don't even know how this is working, how long I've been live for. This is a new streaming platform I'm using, so maybe I was live for a little bit. I don't even know. All right, let's get to the comments over here. What is up, everybody? How are you doing today? We were going to talk a little bit about some Packers. You know what I mean? The football season is officially over. And that sucks, you know what I mean? But the Packers season's been over for just a little bit. But I want to say, before we get into this thing, big shout out to the sponsor, Quick Trip. All right, so Quick Trip, you can head right on over to the Quick Trip rewards app. You can get yourself like a little to-go order, you know? Just pull up to the curbside. They bring the thing out to you. Be sure to take advantage of that, man. You know what? You want to be lazy. You don't want to go nowhere. You know, you're not wearing pants. You should be wearing pants. But head over to Quick Trip. Use the app. Order in advance. Food's all ready for you when you get there. It's a good old time. You know what I mean? But big shout out to Quick Trip. Rock with me. But yeah, so what is up, everybody? How you doing? This is the first time I'm using this software, so it's like cool, like seeing like how everything is different. But yeah, we are having a good time over here. It's Tuesday night. It's kind of like my Friday a little bit because I don't work tomorrow. I haven't been working Wednesdays for a little bit. So I have fun on Tuesday nights. You know what I mean? What is up, Brian? What's up, Matt? Ramage, go Pack, go. And Pack we trust. All right. So like a little bit what I want to talk about today. First of all, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Maybe you're not watching. People ain't tuning in maybe because they're hanging out with their significant other. But for those who you are rocking with me, because my wife, she's like, I'm going to bed. I don't care what you do. I'm going to sleep. I got the flowers. I did the thing. You know what I mean? But I appreciate the people who are with me. And happy Valentine's Day. Hope, you know, it was a good one. I really don't care about Valentine's Day at all. You know what I mean? I buy the expensive flowers, whatever. I'll do it. I'll do my part. You know, we're all kind of just going along with this thing. But be sure if you're watching on YouTube, and even if you're not, be sure that you're subscribed on YouTube. I'm gonna do a lot more longer videos, post them on YouTube, do some stuff this off season. But be sure that you're subscribing on YouTube. I'd appreciate it. You know what I mean? I'd appreciate it. But let me check out some of these comments. Get back to them. The Green Bay guy says the new overlay thought looks so dope. Yeah, I actually like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. You know what I mean? All right. I think I hit the wrong button. It felt so good being a Packer fan in Philly on Sunday. Yeah, dude. Philly, like they were burning that joint down, weren't they? They were like over there in Philly, like I saw videos like tipping over cars. I think that was before the game started. But people in Philly get crazy. I ain't gonna say nothing bad about people in Philly because I ain't that hard to find. You know what I mean? So I ain't gonna mess with them. But yeah. So we're gonna get into this thing a little bit. All right. I got a few topics up here. I want to throw. Aaron Rodgers was on Aaron Rodgers Tuesday at Pat McAfee. I didn't watch the whole thing. I was gonna watch the whole thing. I got distracted. You know what I mean? It happens. It happens. So, but I did see a little bit, and there was one topic that I want to talk about. I want to throw that clip up here in a little bit, but but like there's the whole thing. Yeah, I'll get into this thing. But hey, what is up? How you doing, Car Guy 72? You know what I mean? I might have to change the color a little bit because it's hard to read the names. This is what this is. This is kind of like a little bit of test of this new graphic system, if you will. But all right, so let's get right into. Oh no, before we get into that, I want to give a big shout out. All right, She Said TV named me the best Packers influencer. How about that? You know what I mean? Best Packers influencer, but She Said TV. All right, I'll be waiting on that trophy. I don't know when it comes. I don't know how we're doing it, Aaron. You know, Corey. I don't know how that works, but you know, if you need my address, hit me up. No, but that's pretty cool. You know, from where I started. You know, I used to watch guys like She Said TV, Aaron Nagler, Corey, and so many great Packer people out there. So you know, it's cool just to be like talked about with like a lot of the cool people who do great content. I'm not like, you know what I mean? I'm not getting all braggadocious on you, but I'm just saying like it's cool to even be mentioned with a lot of the people who are doing those things these days. You know what I mean? Because now you're watching this, you're like, you know, this guy ain't that good. You know what I mean? But what is up, Luke from Milwaukee? All right, how we doing? Shout out to Milwaukee. The traffic in Milwaukee, not my favorite. Not a fan, you know what I mean? Uh, but big props to Milwaukee. All right, here we go. I wanna talk about this, and then I got some voicemails I want to get to. We're gonna start a new voicemail thing. Dude, I'll do this every day if I get enough people to participate. I want to make this podcast, this little live show we have here, like for the people watching. Like people can leave comments and we'll interact. We'll do voicemails. People can call in. I can't do live calls right now because I don't trust people, because people always like say wild stuff and like just to mess with me, because some people don't like me on the internet. I don't know if you're aware, but a lot of people don't like me. But so like we'll do the voicemail link right now, and I think eventually maybe I'll do live calls, but I'll just set up in advance and I'll talk to people and be like, hey, people who want to get on a live call with me, or if people just want to just jump in, like I'll have 5 minute where like I'll have people come in like on video for like 5-10 minutes at a time and just let people recycle through, especially people who are like subscribers on Facebook, people who are in other places. But I want to make this like a little community type of podcast. You know what I mean? We're going to have a good time with this thing. All right. All right. Let's check out the comments and then we'll get to dude, the thing, I don't know like what everyone's talking about Mike Florio. He must have said something, but about Rodgers, I assume, definitely about the Packers, but he blocked me on Twitter. So like, I don't know anything that Mike Florio has said. I didn't see it. I mean, usually for me to see his stuff, like I have to like someone has to screenshot it or something, because I said some stuff. I mean, I don't want to get into it, but like I said some stuff. he talks trash a lot, so like I think I responded, and I got blocked on the old Twitter. You know what I mean? But so today, Aaron Rodgers was on Aaron Rodgers Tuesday. And I want to just show this clip, and then we'll talk about. I'm not gonna talk about the whole thing, everything he talked about. People can comment, and I'll react or whatever. But I don't want to drag on with this whole thing. But I do want to play this clip. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to, but I'm giving props to Pat McAfee. But let's get into this thing right here. Hit play here.
And listen, that's my problem with the whole thing. I have no problem with Ian Rappaport, Schefter. I think they're really good at their jobs. When it comes to me, they don't know shit. They really don't. They don't have inner source. They don't have people in my inner circle who are sources. I can promise you that. And anybody who would talk to them is not in my inner circle. It's that simple. Yeah. So I've had this planned on the books for 4 months for the same time. And when someone like that goes on and says something that's not true, it creates a story that's bullshit, and it just keeps on going and going and going.
All right. But so that is what Aaron Rodgers had to say about that. And like with the whole thing, like with his darkness retreat, like there's a lot of stories coming out, and like I know that like guys like Schefter and Ian Rappaport, like they're on it, like when it comes to contracts and stuff. But when it comes to Aaron Rodgers' personal life, I really don't think that they have anything. And like I think Aaron Rodgers is just getting a little bit fed up. But I love that he said that. You know what I mean? I'm with it. Like, I think there's so many bullcrap stories out there that people just believe. Like, they see an article, they see a link, it must be true. I'm not saying that anything that they've ever said is wrong, but like for this football season, like for this, especially with this dark retreat thing that everyone's making a huge thing out of, like for me, like I don't even care. I don't even care at all about his darkness retreat. Like whatever you got to do, like for him and for everyone else, do what you do. Like but like everyone, like the media made a big thing about it, and like he said it, and then people wrote articles like they just like found the story out. It was from what he said, but like the whole thing with with the whole Aaron Rodgers darkness retreat, it doesn't really interest me. Like whatever you gotta do for you to be happy, for him, for everyone else too, just get at that thing. You know what I mean? Is he coming back? I think Aaron Rodgers is coming back, and I think he's gonna be a Green Bay Packer. Like I don't know like what that exactly means for Jordan Love, and I do love me some Jordan Love, but like they got some decisions to make. Go to your dark room. But but yeah, the Packers definitely have some decisions to make, because I do think Aaron Rodgers is gonna come back. Like everything, Like, I don't think he made that decision yet. And like he mentioned too in that video, I don't want to play the whole thing because I don't want to just be like straight up Jack and Pat McAfee's content. But like the whole thing, like he said, he was doing that darkness retreat. It wasn't to just get an answer to if he's gonna play football or not. It was to like just get to like chill out, get on a whatever, get right, like clear his mind or whatever it is that happens in that thing. But like, I don't know. People just took it and just ran with it. All right, let's get some of these comments here. Do you think Rodgers is coming back or is it Jordan Love time? Yeah, I kind of just talked about that. And I think he's coming back. But if it is Jordan Love's time to shine, dude, I'm with it. I am all good with Jordan Love. But I think Aaron Rodgers come back. Everything he kind of says kind of like makes me think that in the back of his mind he knows he's coming back, but maybe he doesn't know it yet. But he seems to be like leaning that way. I mean, I don't know him, but just from the conversations that I've seen throughout the internet, what he's saying, Rodgers plays next year, might be for the Packers, might not. I'd be really surprised if it wasn't. I mean, if they came together, because like it seems like none of them want to tip their toe in that, in that puddle. Like nobody, the Packers are like, yo, what I mean, we're all good, Rodgers come back, and then Rodgers like, well, I'll come back and want me to come back. So it's kind of like they're both. Nobody really wants to say, hey, let's end this thing. I just don't see it happening unless Rodgers retires, and I really don't think he's gonna retire. I really don't. What's up, Matthew? He says, you're a cool guy. How do I meet up with you and talk Packers? I don't know, man. I got during the football season, I'm around a lot more, but I'm gonna be down Lambeau Field this offseason. I'm gonna be doing some videos and doing some stuff in Green Bay, especially content wise. You know what I mean? I heard, he says, was this Mario? I gotta fix it. That yellow is too bright. You know what I mean? He said, I heard they want to trade Aaron Jones because of his cap hit of $20 million. Yeah, like that's like stories. Like I don't think that anybody would really know. Like if they did, like I think Aaron Jones is gonna be a Packer next year. But I know that there's like whole cap situation. But like I would be surprised. But I thought Aaron Jones was gonna be gone when he was a free agent. I didn't think the Packers were gonna sign him. So like I've been wrong a lot. You know what I mean? So like. I just don't see the Packers without Aaron Jones next season. I think that they make it work. They figure it out. Here we go. Car guy says, what are the chances he goes to Vegas? I think that if Aaron Rodgers was to get traded, like Vegas seems like that spot. But I don't think it's gonna happen. But like if he was, and like I'm the most unknown person of all time. Like, but Vegas, they got a nice pick the Packers would want. Devontae's there. It just like they already have communications a little bit with them. But like I really don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think Aaron Rodgers is gonna walk in there and say I want to trade. I just don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah, I definitely think that Allen Lazard is gone. I think that they've had those conversations before. Like Allen Lazard made comments after the season, kind of like saying, this is my last game, whatever. Like. So like he wasn't real being sneaky with it. So I think that he's already 5,000, and he's probably gonna get a little bit of a paycheck because people just be overpaying fools right now. But whatever, good for him. But we're gonna get to some of these voicemails, people. I want to get to some of these voicemails, and you can leave a voicemail too, right? You can leave a voicemail too if you call in. We're gonna do these shows a lot over here. I want to emphasize voicemails because I think it's cool to let people have a voice, you know what I mean? Like not everyone's a podcast or whatever, have a voice. Make this the people's podcast, you know what I mean? So if you call into the show and leave a voicemail, 855-726-2431, I will use it, all right? We got some are new, some are old. We don't have a ton, but I want to keep this thing going. I want you to call in and I'll leave a voicemail and we'll do these, I'll do these 2-3 times a week, whatever, every day. If enough people want to hear it, want to participate, you know what I mean? The participation makes it so much more fun. You know what I mean? It really does. So let's do this. I got to find this banner over here. All right, here we go. We're going to get to the first voicemail right here. Oh, I'm excited. Let me know in the comments if you can hear the voicemail or if I just screwed up.
Yo, Matt. First off, go Pack Go. Huge fan from Jersey. I was just wondering if you could have one player from this year's draft. Who would it be and why? Go Pack Go. Hope to hear my question answered on the old Matt Ramage podcast. Have a great day, bro.
Hey, I appreciate that call, and I hope everyone could hear it because, like I say, this is my first time using the software, so let me know in the comments. But, all right, they can hear it. But that is I don't know the answer to that question because I'm not real good at college, but I wanted to put him on here because I appreciate the call. And, but, like, I'm going to try to get, like, some guys on here, some people on here who know the draft before the draft and have, like, some draft shows and have people on here that are actually knowledgeable about that. Because I ain't that person, you know what I mean? But I love this voicemail thing. I love people are saying that they can hear it. So I want more people to get involved with this, and I think it'll be a lot of fun, just like letting people get in here. All right, we got another one over here.
Hey, tell Matt, go Pack Go.
Go Pack Go.
Go Pack Go, Matt from San Angelo, Texas.
There you go. Shout out to Texas over here. I saw a comment the other day when he said him and his daughter called to go Pack Go. So had to blast it out there to the world. But great. Appreciate the voicemail. Now this is a good one right here. This is a good question.
Yo, Matt. This is Josh Street. I've commented on your post a lot. DeLand, Florida, originally Racine, Wisconsin. Who do you think is most responsible, for the every off-season drama with Rodgers? Is it more the media? Is it more him? Is there a certain percentage of each? Because I've gotten to the point where these random Packer pages, like you said, you're not talking about it, they keep posting these clickbait stories where they're like, oh, Rodgers doing this and that. I said, clickbait. I just comment clickbait once again. You have no proof. You're just getting likes and getting people to comment. Stop doing this nonsense. What's your thoughts on it, buddy? Thanks for all you do.
Hey, first of all, I really appreciate the comment. It's a great one and a great comment right here to that. Yeah, I think it's mostly the media, but it's not. I'm not gonna act like Aaron Rodgers isn't like he talks on Pat McAfee show every time he says something. It's gonna be a huge story. So it's not like like Aaron Rodgers isn't like, I wouldn't say without fault, because I don't think it's anyone's fault. Like this is what it is. Sports is entertainment. So, but like Aaron Rodgers knows every time he says anything, it's going to be a huge story. You know, he's going to the darkness retreat. It's a huge story. But like, and from those huge stories, that'd be fine. Like, all right, he said this thing and everyone's going to talk about it. But then people branch off of it and they take it and they change it. And I have a source that said this, that changed the thing. And they just kind of run wild with it. Especially when you talk about media, like not local media, not Green Bay media. I'm not saying that they're all whatever, the greatest thing in the world, but I don't think it's really the local people as much as like the outside, like CBS Sports. Like if you follow CBS Sports on Facebook, or it's like CBS Packers, they have like a CBS Sports page for every single team in the league. Like those type of Facebook pages, and then just like you branch off like the smaller type of pages who just want clicks. Like I could post crap all day long and I would probably grow my page so much faster because people love negativity. But yeah, I don't think Aaron Rodgers is without fault as far as like with everything becoming a story. But I think the media just jumps on it and runs. Like especially like I say, those sideshow clowns, the negativity chasers, the Colin Cowherds. Like I don't know what he's been saying. I really don't watch him. But like I think that it's probably a mix. But I lean more towards trash media. Like I say, there is good media. There is good people who are like, you know, writing articles and giving their knowledge on it or whatever. Like you can find good people, but a lot of the like the bigger, you know, like the splashier page, especially on social media and Facebook, Instagram, whatever, they want those clicks. They want that engagement. So there's certain things you can say and that's going to get you that engagement. You know what I mean? But yeah, so let's see. Yeah, we got a few comments here. Everyone else seems to agree. We're all on the same page over here. All right, we got Marlon says we get Shannon Sharp and Skip are the biggest Green Bay haters of all time. Yeah, like dude, I don't watch that show. I actually like Shannon Sharp, even though I don't always agree with him. but I don't watch this show because Skip Bayless is on it. I won't watch no show Skip Bayless is on. He's a clown. He is a clown. All right, let's get back. What was that? Was that the third one? Are we? I think we got one more. We got one more. I think this one's my wife, bro. Don't even.
Happy Valentine's Day, you sexy stud muffin.
All right.
I hope you're having fun up there. The Bears still suck.
All right, there you go. That was my wife. You know, she left a voicemail, so I had to play it. But yeah, happy Valentine's Day to all the people over there. We got here. Go. Shannon used to back up Rodgers. It was always Skip. Yeah, I mean, I never really watched Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless show. I see a lot of clips, you know, on the internet. But yeah, because they always want to have that like back and forth. So like I'm not surprised. Like Stephen A. Smith back in the day, you know, he was all about Rodgers. Skip hated him. Skip loved the Cowboys. Skip, you know, Stephen A. Smith hates the Cowboys. That's like how all the shows are set up. It doesn't matter like what you think. Like you're not. We can't have it. We can't have people over here agreeing. Troy and Joe are the biggest haters. I don't mind Joe Buck. Troy Aikman, I really don't care for, but I don't mind him really either. Like I don't really notice the announcers. Every now and again they say some stupid stuff, and you're like, what happened there? But like I really don't care. I don't really have hatred for announcers, but there's some that annoy me. Like Troy Aikman annoys me, but like I know that's because I hate the Cowboys. And I hate the Cowboys from the 90s, and that's where I know him from. So I know that there's nothing he's ever going to say that I'm gonna be like, that was good. I like that a lot. And I think he's just kind of like, he just kind of states the obvious. He's just like, that was a great catch right there. I haven't seen a catch like that since 93. Michael Irvin. No, I don't know. But, all right, here we go. Stephen A should have a shrine built in Lambeau for all the love he shows 12. Yeah, he shows him love, but there was a few times he was like, he wasn't showing it that day, you know what I mean? But yeah, I think Stephen A. Smith for the most part, I don't mind Stephen A. Smith. I kind of like him. I used to like him more, but now he says some stuff, but I think he's entertaining. It's like as far as like all like the, you know, all the people out there, like he's having fun. Like I get it, like what they're doing. So, you know what I mean? But anyways, here we go. All right. So like, I would throw this out there. You know, imagine if the Bears drafted Patrick Mahomes, bro. Because like, did all these Bear fans like, oh, Patrick Mahomes has more rings than Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, and they both have more. Well, I wouldn't say they both, but Aaron Rodgers has as much as your whole franchise. Patrick Mahomes now has more than your whole franchise. Like, let's pipe down, Bear fans. I always think that that's a funny insult that they say, like, oh, this player has more rings than Aaron Rodgers. Like, yeah, dude, you have one ring, bro. Like, how are you even chipping up? You know what I mean? You're getting all chirpy with one ring in 1985, bro. That was when Back to the Future came out. Remember that movie, Back to the Future? I love that movie. One of my favorite. It's a classic. I was 6 in 1985. I was 6. I'm old now. So, like, calm down, Bear fans. You know what I mean? Calm down. Bear fans are wild. We're having a good time over here, people. Brandy says, LaFleur loves Barry. Is that enough for me to be confident in his scheme? See, like, he had, like, some good moments there at the end. That I think the defense got together. Like, now will that transfer to the beginning of next season? And, like, this defense is going to keep rolling. Like, there's a lot that's going to happen this season. Like, so it's tough to talk about next season, like, what's going to be. But, like, at the defense, I guess we can. But they look good at the end, but they look good, you know. There are some times when you're just like, what's happening? Like, I'm not one to talk, like, judge a defensive coordinator, because what do I know? I play Madden and get toasted on defense. I don't know how to call defense. But, like, there needs to be more of the good defense than there was the not so good. You know what I mean? They need to, I don't know. Because I am convinced that, you know, obviously, like, LaFleur likes him. Like, he's not going nowhere. I don't think he's going anywhere. So hopefully we get more of, like, that latter part of the season, that defense. I mean, I think that defense can get after, especially Rashawn Gary not being there was a huge loss for a chunk there. But I think that they have the players, you know, like Adrian Amos, is he going to be there next season? Like, there's a lot of questions But hopefully, you know what I mean? Hopefully, they figure it out, they get that thing going. That's right. That's right. All right, here we go. Marlon says Bears will be relevant in 70 years. I'm not gonna lie, I hate San Fran so much. I was kind of glad to see them win week 1, but man, I hate the Niners and Bears. Yeah, I don't like the Niners too much. I mean, I know, like, it's not, I don't like the Niners. I really don't. And I actually don't mind the Niners. It's their fans. Not all of them, because I know there's a few on my Facebook who I get along with pretty good. There's some good Niner fans out there. But it seems like the ones that are douchebags comment on my posts the most. You know what I mean? So, all right, let's get Blake says, what's the biggest hole that you think that needs to be taken care of through the draft? That's a good question. That's a good question. Like, it depends, like, what they're going to do with a lot of situations, like David Bakhtiari. They could go offensive line. Like, they could, I'm not the best draft person to ask about stuff. First of all, because I don't really know who's available. You know what I mean? Like, who's up there. The Packers have the 15th pick. I'm not the best person to ask about the draft. So, like, I'll probably have some people come on. Like I said earlier, I'll have some people come on who are really good at the draft. And this year, I want to get a little bit more knowledgeable about the draft, but I just don't watch college like that. I want to get, I'll get someone smarter than me. I'll just leave it at that. You know what I mean? I appreciate the question, though, for reals. There we go. All right, let's let other people chime in. Brandy says safety, tight end, and right tackle. Like, tight end is an interesting position because, like, who's going to be there next year? Is Big Dog going to be there? Is Robert Tonyan? Like, I hear a lot of people talking. Josiah DeGuara, I actually like him a lot. I think that, like, we'll see what happens. He's on my podcast, so, I'm always going to rock with him. But he showed some bursts, like, before he got hurt, like that rookie year. Like, it was very brief because there wasn't a lot there. But, I think it was hard to get everybody. Like, this season was weird because Robert Tonyan, he had that year, and he got hurt. I'm not sure you saw the full potential Robert Tonyan. I think next season, like we'll see what happens. But yeah, tight end I think is going to be a real interesting position this offseason. Amos is a free agent, and Savage got benched. Yeah, I like me some Adrian Amos. Hopefully he's back. Like, I don't know the contract situations. Like, I've seen people say that they think he's gonna come back. I saw people say that he's not, but you know what I mean? We will see. But yeah, we'll definitely, like, this offseason, I got some ideas. All right. We're gonna keep doing this live stuff. We're gonna do the voicemail thing. I'm gonna have a voicemail show. We're gonna have and I think a little bit of a call-in show, trying to have more people circulate through who participate and watch. We're gonna I'm gonna be going around Green Bay. I'm gonna visit some of the businesses. Like, there's like some historical places in Green Bay too. I want to visit, make content, make some videos, kind of show it off, kind of show everybody what Green Bay is about. So if you come to Green Bay and you want to visit, maybe some places you'll see that that you want to check out, but also like the businesses, like the restaurants and bars around Lambeau Field. I'll show all that off. We're gonna make some content. I just need a camera person. You know what I mean? Anyone who lives in Green Bay that wants to, like, hang out, record me, I'll buy you lunch or something. You know what I mean? We'll have a good time. But yeah, that's kind of what I plan on doing. And for the podcast, I want to punch out a few more episodes. I want to, like I say, I want to do the voicemail thing. There's a few different shows. I want to do a trivia show, a weekly trivia show where we do trivia, and then, like, people will get points, and then, like, at the end of the month, I'll do a giveaway, and the winner gets, number one spot. Whoever has the most points, we'll do a giveaway, like giveaway a hat, a shirt, whatever. And you can check out right now that this hoodie that I'm wearing. All right, let's get this out the way. Not gonna lie, I'm a little buzzed up. All right, you can get that over there. But we'll do some giveaways on that. We're gonna do some fun stuff this off season. Keep it rolling. The Matt Ramage show, the off season, is not a thing of real whatever. You know what I mean? All right. But anyways, we're going to rock out this thing. Oh, yeah, right here. I'm definitely going to be visiting Kroll's over there. Yeah, we'll do Kroll's. I actually want to get up there pretty quick before, like, winter wraps up over here. Even though it's only February, weather's tricking people thinking that winter's over. It ain't. But I want to get over to Titletown and check out that sledding hill. Maybe do some video of that. We'll do video of all types of stuff, and people can give suggestions what they want to see. You want to see Curly Lambeau's house? I'm not gonna go in the thing, but walk over there. Like there's a lot of stuff in Green Bay that people don't realize. You can just that's there. A lot of cool stuff. Kind of flex on Green Bay a little bit, show off the community. You know what I mean? Oh, look at this. Yeah. All right. We got here. Donovan says, just got my day drinking shirt delivered today. Dude, I love that shirt. I'm waiting on the hoodie. I ordered the hoodie. I spend more money on the hoodies, the clothes than I make. You know what I mean? And that's the thing too. I want to do a lot of giveaways. I want to give away about like half the proceeds of the merch I sell. I want to do a lot of giveaways. And give back. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. If you're not a subscriber on Facebook, you can be. And everyone who's a subscriber on Facebook has a chance to come on one of these lives with me. But I appreciate y'all rocking with me. We're going to wrap this thing up. All right. Go Pack Go. Thanks for tuning in. And look at this. Oh. I feel like I might got a rave, bro. And I don't do that. I'm not a raver type of guy. You know what I mean? Go Pack Go. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe on YouTube.